All right, now in this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to edit your viral videos. So let me just share my screen over here and we will dive into this. So first, you're going to want to use a tool called CapCut. Okay, so you should be able to see my screen now. And you're going to download an app called CapCut, okay? And in this CapCut app, you're going to upload. What you're going to do is you want to have the pro plan. It's a lot better. You're just going to click new project and you're going to upload your raw footage here. So I'll just upload this raw video that I made.
What up? Yo, we just had a client, and this guy, what was it, like 4 days into his ads going live? He's like,
So I'm going to click add right here. And then what you're going to do is I'm just going to turn this down. And what you're going to do is,
what up?
let's see, mute clip. I'm going to mute it for right now, just so we can work on this. But what we're going to do is we can go through here and you're going to want to find any areas where you might have made a mistake and click on that area and then just click split and then find where you're find where you're back on track and then split that and then you'll just delete that clip. Okay, so you would just delete this and you just go all the way through like that, deleting anything that wasn't good and then making it so it's really clean. You can delete the ums and stuff out, but you really don't have to. If something's not perfect, it's okay. Okay, normal stuff is okay, but if you you're like start laughing or you like break you have a brain fart and then you're like, "Wait, hold on, I need to restart." Clip that part out and then just go into where you restarted. And that way it makes it way easier when you're filming. You can just film and then you can, if you forget what you're saying, you can just go like, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I remember what I was saying. So here, editor, ready? And boom. And then you're back into whatever you were saying. And then you would just clip out that part. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. Go through here first, split all the videos up. Boom, boom, boom. Find where everything looks good. Then once everything looks good there, you're going to click the text button and then you're going to go to auto captions. Okay. So I'm gonna have to turn on the volume for this. So I got the volume on. Shoot, sorry guys, just got a call. Okay, so you're gonna turn on auto captions and you can choose from a style. I'm gonna do this style today and generate. Now in a second, it's gonna generate all the captions for me and I'm gonna be able to just go through and clean those up. It's very easy to use this app. Okay, so now we got the captions generated. So let's check them out.
what up? Yo, we just had a client.
Okay, I want them to be a little higher, so I'm just gonna click on them and bring them up here. And it should adjust all of them at once.
Had a client.
Yeah, it does.
What up? Yo, we just had a client, and this guy, what was it, like 4 days into his ads going live? He's like, guys, I spent $100 and
So I don't love the captions here, so I'm gonna click undo and I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna do a different template. I like this one a little bit better. Okay. Very easy. You see the undo and the redo button. Okay, if you make a mistake, you just click undo.
what up?
Whoops.
Yo, we just had a client, and this guy, yo, we just had a
So I'll cut out the yo part because we're professional here.
we just had a client, and this guy, what was it, like 4 days into his ads going live? He's like, guys, I spent $100 and I only got 10 leads. Something's wrong.
So if it's too big here, then just make it smaller.
What can I do? 2 days later, he sells a car and he makes $3,000. We only spent $100 and he made $3,000. You just gotta let that stuff run and don't worry about it. People are on social media every single day. People are scrolling on social media. You can reach them with ads. That's the entire point of what we do. So, if you want to scale your ads, reach out to us. We've got a great program and we'll help you to get new customers from social media. We out.
Okay, and then what you can do is at the end, I click split, I click delete, I trim that out, and then at the end, what I can do for this end piece here is I can create a transition. So I just click on this little slash right here. It's going to pull up my transitions, and I can pick one here. And then what I like to do is I like to take an overlay then, and I'll take a photo that is like a marketing photo. Let me just find one. I know I've got some on here. Let's see. So we're talking about ads. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay, and then I'll make this overlay come in here and I'll put an animation on the overlay. And I like to use this circle one. Or no, I like to use this Tesseract one. Okay, so now at the end, it's going to look like this. All right, now what I like to do is I like to take this and come in here to the end, and I like to add some music. So I'll just go here to audio, sounds, trending, and now I'll choose one.
I can hear the sound, I can hear.
I want something with some bass.
I can hear the sound.
This one will work. And then I'm just going to go fade in, fade out, and then clip the audio right here, split, delete. Now we have it.
Social media. We out.
Boom. All right. And if you want to as well, you can put other sounds on it. But I like to actually do this in Instagram. So I'll show you what that looks like. And you'll notice here for some
We just
reason,
had a client, and this guy.
our first captions didn't go through for some reason. So then I just go to text, take this one, duplicate, pull it back. And then this is how you edit the captions. Whoops. So I just drag and drop it right here. I'm doing all this on my phone, guys.
And this guy
Okay, so it needs to say,
just had a client, and this guy.
okay, so it needs to say, we just had a client and this guy, dot, dot, dot.
This guy. Client, and this guy.
No way it looks like that. I don't like it.
Just had a client, and this guy. This guy. And this guy.
So if this was the case, then I would make it shorter and I'd duplicate it again and I would do them separate. Like this. We just had a client and this guy. Let's see.
Client, and this guy.
What is going on with this thing?
And this guy.
What is going on with that?
Guy.
Oh, maybe it needs to be longer. Let's see.
Guy. What was it?
What in the world?
Just had a client, and this client, and this guy. What?
And this and this guy. It should have no problem doing this.
Just had a client, and this guy.
All right, there we got it.
Just had a client, and this guy. What was it, like 4 days?
So I could delete that. This guy, split. Boom. And then when you split this, pro tip, also split the caption, delete, delete, undo, move that over so you can save it. Watch, boom. Now it'll save, boom.
Just had a client, and this guy. What was it, like 4 days into his ads going live? He's like, guys. He's like, guys, I spent $100 and I only got 10 leads. Something's wrong.
Audio effects. This is what I do whenever you want to say something that is like to make like a joke out of it. Like here.
Something's wrong. What can I do? What can I do? 2 days later, he's. What can I do? What can I do? 2 days later, what can I do?
What can I do? 2 days later, he sells a car and he makes $3,000. We only spent $100 and he made $3,000. You just gotta let that.
What can I do? What can I do? 2 days later, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
What can I?
What can I do?
Got 10 leads.
Something's wrong.
What can I do?
2 days later, he sells a car and he makes $3,000. Only got 10. I spent $100 and
$100 and I
only got 10 leads.
got 10 leads.
All right, there we go.
I spent $100.
$100 and I only got 10 leads. Something.
I spent $100. I spent
$100 and I only got 10 leads. Something's wrong.
What can I do?
I spent $100 and I only got 10 leads. Something's wrong.
What can I do?
just had a client, and this guy, what was it, like 4 days into his ads going live? He's like, guys,
I spent $100 and I only got 10 leads. Something's wrong.
What can I do?
2 days later, he sells a 2 days later, he sells a car and he makes $3,000. We only spent $100 and he made $3,000. You just gotta let that stuff run and don't worry about it. People are on social media every single day. People are scrolling on social media. You can reach them with ads. That's the entire point of what we do. You to get new customers from social media. We out.
Okay, just grab my overlay.
We out. We out.
Okay, now you're gonna export your video. So I like to turn it to 4K and turn up the frame rate and then click export, and you're gonna just let this export over here. Then it's gonna be ready to post and put into ads and everything like that.